Welcome back to Drinks and Chill. My name is Gio. This is Matt, and today we are having
Angel's Envy.
Angel's Envy.
Yeah. We've had this bottle for a while, but we just haven't done a review on it yet.
Oh, wow.
And
But it looks like you drank out of it.
It's such a pretty bottle. Yeah, I've drank out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just go ahead and try it.
All right.
We'll just try it. I mean,
Just get to it.
yeah, why not?
All right. Ready, nose?
I'm already there, man.
Oh, okay.
It smells like flowers, like roses. You ever smelled a rose?
Never took the time to just stop and smell the roses.
Bro, you should take the time to stop and smell the roses.
Oh. Life moves fast.
I know.
It does have some, like that, like a flower bed.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also getting, like, oak and varnish.
Yeah, it's got that sort of kind of sharp, varnishy type deal thing happening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting like a chocolatey thing coming through as well.
I'm getting, like, white grape. Like that Welch's.
Mm-hmm. Overall, it has a light smell, but I feel like there's some like heavy smells back there.
Yeah.
Like things that I typically associate with having like strong flavors, strong smells. It's in there just kind of like dialed down a bit.
It has some depth to it.
Yeah, it does. Taste.
Well, it dissipated very quickly.
Yeah.
There's something there, but...
I did let it sit in my tongue for a little bit. I feel like as it was sitting in my tongue, I was kind of getting that chocolate. Like the milk chocolate. It almost reminded me of the Starward. Just from like the chocolatiness that I get from that one. The twofold.
Yeah, there's not much after the chocolate. There's a little bit of like a tingling sensation, like Pop Rocks, but...
Kind of on like the sides of my tongue. I'm getting that tingliness.
Or like carbonated drinks more. Not like Pop Rocks, but more carbonated drinks.
Yeah.
Some sweetness there.
Yeah. Chocolate, vanilla. It's like a float, like an ice cream float.
Yeah.
It has a kind of like a desserty sweetness to it almost. And I wonder if that's influenced by the port cask, which is a dessert wine. This is a bourbon finished in a port wine barrel.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I've ever had port just on its own, but I know that it is supposed to be like a dessert wine. So I wonder if that's why it tastes sort of desserty to me.
Maybe that's why I got like the white grape smell to it.
Maybe. This is a tough one for me to like pinpoint what I want to rate it because I feel like it's very light.
Yeah.
Which I typically don't care for. But when you let it sit on your tongue for a while, I'm able to pick stuff out, like flavors out that are kind of unique, which I do like. But I'm like, if I'm just like sipping whiskey or drinking whiskey like in a casual, like with friends sort of situation, am I really doing that? Am I really gonna like take a sip, let it sit on my tongue, be like,
If I have friends over, this is probably one of those that I probably won't take off the shelf.
Yeah. I feel like this is a whiskey almost like tailor-made for exploring. Not really one for just casual sipping. As much as I enjoy like exploring a whiskey, I'm also enjoy just like pouring myself a little something and, just having a sip. And I don't know if this would really give me what I'm looking for in that situation.
Like I want like right off the bat, like, oh, I'm tasting all these flavors instead of having to like look for it. Especially for like a hard day's work, you don't want to just like, oh, let me find stuff. You ready for the finish?
I'm ready for the finish.
Let's do finish time.
Finish time.
Very smooth finish.
Yep. And it goes away pretty quickly. I'm kind of left with that varnish sort of thing.
I'm getting like a creamy vanilla one.
Yeah? See, I'm not left with like that chocolate and like floral desserty thing. Yeah, that vanilla is there, but I think, it's a bourbon. But those really sweet notes I was getting on the palate and smelling it, I'm not really finding that in the finish. It's just more the varnish. The alcohol, some oak.
So I drank that a little bit faster just to see what it would be. So that one has some sharpness to it, of course, because I drink it fast. And I do get that varnish on the back end. But if I let it sit there and then like casually just let it run down, then that's where I get that creaminess too.
Before we go over our scores, we can edit
to the infinities.
Yeah, the infinities. So in case you're new here, this is our infinity bottle, and every whiskey that we review on our Whiskey Wednesdays are going into this infinity bottle, a half ounce of each whiskey. And we haven't missed a Wednesday yet this, or I say we haven't missed a Wednesday, we haven't missed a week yet this year. Some of the videos ended up going up on Thursday just because like editing and all that, but we haven't missed a week yet this year, which is...
Oh, that's good.
That's really good for us.
Because I think we went like, we're gonna do like little shorts for things that we missed and stuff like that.
So like we said before, this is Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey finished in port wine barrels. It's 43.3% alcohol by volume, so not too much. And this is batch number 850? Or is that 85D? Is that 850 or 85D?
Oh, it looks like a D.
I think so. Batch 85D, bottle number 2880. So here, let me hold this up to the camera, and y'all can decide if that's 850 or 85D. So, Angel's Envy, we're gonna go over our scores now. So we've got nose, taste, and finish. Nose is out of 3, taste is out of 5, finish is out of 2. Total 10. So, Angel's Envy on the nose, I gave it a 2 out of 3.
Oh, so I got 2.3 out of 3.
So that's interesting, because I initially gave it a 2.3.
Really?
Because I really liked the smells that I was getting out of it, but then I was like, I really like those smells, but I kind of had to work hard to get those smells. Oh. Which is why I lowered it to a 2.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. But yeah, I just did 2 out of 3 because I like the depth of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a lot going on in here. I feel like you just had to work a little bit hard to get to it. Mm-hmm. My taste rating was sort of along the same sort of thinking. Mm-hmm. I give it a 3.8.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I gave it a 3.2 out of 5.
Ooh, okay.
It kind of disappointed me on the taste.
Okay.
So from the nose that I got, it wasn't really in the taste. From the taste I got, there was no really depth to it.
Mm. On the finish, I gave it a 1.
And on the finish, I give it a 1 too.
Okay, yeah. So our total scores will appear right here, so you can see how this one ranks for us. And then our leaderboard will pop up showing what our top 10 whiskeys are of the year so far. And this one will be at the bottom. I don't think it'll be in our top 10, but it'll still be at the bottom just so you can see how its score compares with our top 10. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know whenever we post, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.